to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the sky. Change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
So pleased you all could join us for another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the home team. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Salt Lake City. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0
why did he turn his back?
So one snap. And they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that.
They gave him
kind of like that little pace.
They gave him
a hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Cougar, ready?
The first carry now, Brashon Smith. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Ewart, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cup 19.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He's brought in, it's his back, Brashon Smith. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Willis to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Willis now, 3rd down. Out to his right, and it's a screen. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight.
4th down.
Ready.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be 2nd and looks like less than a yard.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, it's Blue. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
13. Yeah. You are X.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you've still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Blue. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Blue again. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. 2 drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
19 tight. Ready.
Willis. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't
Jumping!
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field,
Oh, you
can't
don't
let the
jump.
coverage off the
It's
hook with the drop.
right.
It just can't happen.
Like I
You're
told
going
you
to see it right
to.
here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Ah, God.
No connection
That's
on the
a
last
dime.
play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19.
No throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Warrior 70. Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They're going for this. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Come on, go, check, go, go.
Willis looking to throw. Screen here for Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It got down in distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Crack all 80.
They pitch it to him. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60. Ready.
First down.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the jump.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. Check, hurt. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Armadillos start to fight back with their first points of this game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Armadillos cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Gangster.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
You got to catch that, Alante.
Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to
Oh,
the line for
Alante,
second.
you got to catch
You know,
that.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's complete, Mike Evans. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Up the middle, Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Oh my, intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Armadillos take over on his
I tell you, stop doing it with the light, right?
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Why you got TV so loud? You.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He beams one deep right side. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Armadillos get some late points in the lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
What? You wet? Do something to clean it.
Extra point set right down the middle.
Get it.
And the Armadillos take a 4-point lead.
Go ahead, guys. Step over it. Ah! Don't do that. you doing that? What you doing? You stepping on your sister like that? Get your mind right. All right. All right. You good? Yes. Time by sitting, no.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Tight on by the one to hit that. Let's go to the bathroom. Go. Bathroom. Don't know what.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown.
Why are you trying to... What's up, Kyle?
Get some late points and the lead.
Just turn on, bro.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strong tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
Stop that. A lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level.
Kaya, tighten up.
They work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates.
Come on. Poppy, come get in the bed.
Just like he showed up.
Get in the bed and take a nap. Watch out, Skyler.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Shit, you about to take a nap too.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You'll be all right. Get up there and lay down. I ain't worried about it.
She did. She got mad and beat.
I ain't worried about it. She told pee. Good night. You okay?
All set to go now.
Just going to go to sleep.
60 Bobcats. 60. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to put things up. And now it's second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose.
You stop.
Offensive players are hanging on to that.
I didn't make you do anything. No, I didn't.
97 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
I can't
do it.
But nobody's just going to block
At
him.
the exact
Nobody
same time
blocks
there.
him.
And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Like, how nobody blocked the man? Skyler.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
4th down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. You're going to try to throw for it. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Tag! Cowboy 80! Go!
Now a run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play fake. Now Willis to throw.
That would have been a touchdown.
And that
Oh,
pushes
that
them
was
back.
touchdown.
3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, You got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Viking 18. Warriors 70. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, it's tipped, but he still makes the grab. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Armadillos get into the end zone there.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open and close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it at the 30.
Because what?
Gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 45.
What are you doing, bro?
Analytics are pretty clear.
Stigley.
To move the ball in this
What are you
league,
doing, Stigley?
Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job
What are you doing?
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now Jackson escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it.
How did that ball? Come on with the ball.
Negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Armadillos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's frustrating.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pushing it up past the 30. Escapes the defender. There he goes on the right side. Hits the 20. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Armadillos parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
He's going to get him.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely at a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Takes this one back. It's a pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
We are so fast, bro.
That is so rough.
You got to take that, though. You have to
You're
take
going to the
that.
sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Lamar throwing again. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach's challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Brought in. He has the touchdown. The Armadillos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And he's drugged down. It was
Like
a long
KD
shot after
came
the block
through.
anyway, and they're
Good
unable
awareness,
to add
KD.
anything on top of that touchdown.
I can't forget, man. Bye.
After are seen as point after blocks. He's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lays out, what a catch!
You're supposed to be right
It's a
there.
gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Skyler.
Just 1 quarter, standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And again, it's Jackson. And they pick him off again. That is Caleb Ransom. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on a pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Now, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
Who gets it? This drive's quickly moving in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Man in motion here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was Mike Evans. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Ozzy, shot.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Lamar. Down the field, Evans has it. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Lamar back to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears trail by 22 now.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Get it. Panther away. Dragon 60.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Armadillos put up even more points in a win.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Armadillos 56, Bears 27.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Salt Lake. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Bears just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Going with blue here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, middle.
To the air on 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big game downfield.
Good job, Alante.
All the way to that
Good
15-yard
job.
line.
I try to remind you a time or two.
Good job,
Always
Alante.
gotta start the read from the
saved us.
secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Hey.
From the red zone on 1st. This is caught by Rule. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Report.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buying some time right. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.